And the Longhorns will kick it off to get us underway. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
Fighting Irish will take over. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Break. Single, single. Let's go. Ready.
RPO complete to open the drive. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Here's the pressure. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early.
There he goes. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up. Handoff from the gun. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
And the Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
I think everybody thinks when you say middle of the field safety, that's an easy responsibility. There's a lot of field in the middle, okay? I got to cover a lot of space. He does an unbelievable job covering space, breaking on the football, seeing the route, and going and getting the interception. Nice play by that safety.
He's loose on the right. The 40. He's at the 30. There he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And that touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Texas. Number 1 takes it back for the score.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he made the the extra point without problem. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire team. 96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown.
Sets a kickoff.
Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Pena. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get into the 33. He picked up a big chunk of yardage there, and there will be Irish jigs going in the stands.
Yeah, and a lot of excitement. If they can find these down-the-field explosive plays and find a wide receiver out there they can depend on, this offense can really explode and take off to a new level.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
They've got a first down here to open the period.
Easton, Black 14.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Notre Dame facing a third and long, trying to keep this drive alive. These corners going to give them some space. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his man. It's Williams. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Irish! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Will take over. First and 10.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Durham. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Dropping back, it's Crowder. Here's a heat. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Sends it back in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Quick release by the QB. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Back to pass on 2nd down. He lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. He's loose. It's a seam wide open. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Number 1 with the catch in the end zone.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the returner goes down.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script the first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Starting to feel a little pressure. Oh, better look out. You know those defenders wanted to light him up. Quarterback wisely gets down with the slide. They'll immediately call timeout. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Davis. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. With jet sweep pass. Shot down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. Now sliding to his left. He'll try to do it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Notre Dame 21, Texas 14.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half.
Set to kick this one away.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. That's caught. It's Jackson. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. To the air on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, a lot of space. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
Fires to the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw, it's Crowder. Quick completion on the out route. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. He is dealing on this drive, completed all 5 throws, and now they have 1st and goal.
Yeah, and who needs balance when you got a guy like this? You trust him, getting the ball back in the pocket. The ball's coming out, spreading it around the field. Nice decision-making. This drive has been surgical for this QB.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Lets it fly. Throw to the end zone. Picked off.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And this tight end is having a day. With that last catch, he's now got over 150 receiving yards.
Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Notre Dame 21, Texas 14.
Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Yeah, and there's a lot of pressure right now on this down if you're on offense because your last 2 plays have gone nowhere. You know the defense just needs to get the football back to give their team an opportunity to go win the game, so you're probably going to have to throw to get this 1st down. A lot of pressure here on the quarterback, Dave.
Yeah, and how I throw, I think, is important. This is a time where I love moving my quarterback outside the pocket, making it an easy throw, or let him run the football, and if he doesn't get it, the clock still ticks. It's still my friend.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. On 3rd down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Notre Dame would love to just bleed this clock dry. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Back to pass, it's Crowder. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. A lot of room to the right. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. One more play to pad the stats. They'll go to work in the air on second down. With the catch, it's Lockett. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. It was billed as a clash of heavyweights, but only one answered the challenge in this one. And now, it's not just that they lost a game.